Hey Tom, this is George. I thought I'd give you a little tutorial on the plane here, since I guess we're not going to meet in person, and this might be very helpful to you. Talk about batteries first. Whenever I'm not flying, everything is always unplugged. So the power box batteries are with these leads here, and they just they plug in to the power box. And then right on top is the ECU battery, and that just plugs right in there. For charging, I use this Cellpro charger. It's got a little extension on it. This one is, I guess it's marked. Yeah, there is no GP. Anyway, it uses a three prong plug, and it's a balance charger, and that's what I use. The battery, one flight battery plugs in over here, and the other one plugs in over here, and then of course the ECU battery plugs in here. When I'm charging the batteries, I always unhook this here. I charge the batteries with them unplugged, because sometimes with these, if you charge it and it's both plugged in, you get an error message. You get some kind of a feedback loop. You get an error message. So that's pretty much what I do for batteries. The nice thing about the power box, which I'm sure you've had them before, it displays right on the screen exactly how much power is left in the batteries. I love that. I generally won't fly a plane without a power box in it. Okay, as far as the turbine and the ECU goes, the little data terminal plugs in the side of the plane right here, so you can start it with the canopy off, or I mean the canopy on. Then you get your readout like you do for any turbine. Then of course, as it starts, you just unplug this. For the fuel system, this is the fuel fill. I have an inline filter in here to catch anything that might possibly come in from your own fuel system, and that prevents. This is the fuel filter that Wren provided. So by having this filter there, hopefully nothing will ever get in this filter. Here again, this is something I do to all my planes. You never have to hardly worry about this filter as long as that's in line. The fuel outlet is on the bottom of the plane, about where my finger is, and you can clearly see the fuel shooting out when it's full. As far as the gyro is concerned, I have the gyro on a switch. Middle is off, up is normal, and down is head holding. So you can see the colors change. That's on the gyro, that's off, that's normal, and that's head holding. So I usually fly with normal. Head holding works too, but I usually just keep it on normal. Okay, all this literature is coming with the plane. I have the Wren manual, the power box base log manual, the iGyro manual, and the program. I sent you the program on email as well. So once you put this into your transmitter and do a teach-in with the receiver, it should work perfect. You shouldn't have any issues whatsoever. As far as the plane instructions, the building instructions, I have a CD for that somewhere. I couldn't find it, but I sent you a link so you can download the instructions from the website. Maybe by the time I ship the plane, I'll find the CD. Anyway, I hope this all helps. It's a great plane, and I'll be sending you pictures pretty soon of the box in progress. I've done this many times before. I ship planes all over the world, so I'll build a good box and it'll get there safe. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask. I can take additional pictures or supply videos. Thanks, and bye. I forgot something, how to remove the cowl. If you ever have to remove the cowl, it's easy, but I just want to show you so you don't get frustrated with it. The first thing you have to do is remove these exhaust extensions. And there's a hose clamp on the top. You just go in there with a wrench. This one is, I believe, 3 millimeter. Let me verify that. Okay, yeah, they're 3 millimeter. Anyway, you take off those clamps, and then you pull the exhaust extensions off. They just slide right off, both sides. Then inside the cowl on the bottom, left and right hand sides, there's a Phillips head screw. I made this up. You may have to make one or buy one. It's just it's a medium Phillips. It's extended about 10 inches. So you go in there and you loosen those screws. Here again, there's one on that side, and there's one over here. Then the last thing you do, up at the top, there's two socket head cap screws. You know, you back them out. They're 3 millimeter again. And at that point, the whole cowl comes off. It looks complicated, but it only takes minutes. And then, of course, to put it back on, you just reverse those procedures. But here again, you're going to need a long Phillips head, or you can probably buy one or whatever, make one. That's it. Over and out.